Brent Carver is one of those. How often did you work with Brent? He's one of my heroes.
Well, quite a bit before he left. He did 3 or 4 shows, and I directed him, and then off and on. And he, yeah, I mean, he was very specific about what he wanted to do, but I was determined I would get him back to perform at the Stanley, and one of the last things he did was he did the concert series he did a week at the Stanley Theatre, which I was very grateful that.
And you phoned him up, or he phoned you up?
I was contacted. It was sort of like fishing the agent for the work for that particular group, and knew that I had a history with him, and contacted and asked whether I'd be interested, and I said absolutely, and I said I'll find a week, and we found a week in the spring, and I said I'll make this happen. Now I must say there were people at the Arts Club that weren't convinced. Some had no idea necessarily who he was, and certainly didn't know about my history with him. Were maybe less keen, but it sold out, so it ended up being fine. But I mean, we weren't necessarily in the presenting business, so right. I mean, we were a producing company.